Welcome everyone. This is Gagandeep Thakur and today I am going to demonstrate you all a tutorial on web development. Before starting, I would like to suggest you all to sit with a pen and paper so that you can take some notes if and when where you are required. But, so let's start. The very first thing that you all need to know about web development is something which will help you out in developing web pages. So the thing is nothing but HTML. What does HTML say? HTML stands for Hypertext Markup Language. So if I group two words together, HT and ML, then HT stands for Hypertext and ML together stands for Markup Language. So what does hypertext say? Hypertext is nothing but it's a way in which web pages that you create are linked with each other. So what do you say about linking web pages? Suppose you visit a website, for example Facebook, fine, and you get a link which says that this particular website is offering something. So when you click on that link, you are redirected to that website and you will see that website in the new page. So hypertext is nothing but those texts which link acts as a linkage between two web pages from Facebook to that page which is offering something. Simultaneously, let's come to markup language. So when you see a web page, fine, that web page is nothing but it is a structured document. You cannot write it rapidly anywhere and you can create a web page. No, there is a structure available to everything. You see a paragraph, there is a structure to it. You see an line, there is a structure to it. You see an highlighted text, there is a structure to it. That's why these structures are written in a language. So this structuring of a document is called markup of a document. So this markup language is nothing but HTML documents are arranged in a very structured pattern. So let's proceed with what is HTML all about. So the very first thing that you need to know before starting HTML is HTML tags. So what are HTML tags? So tags are nothing but a set of keywords enclosed within two braces. What are those braces? They are not the braces of our C programming language. They are the two braces are nothing but these two braces, the lesser than sign and the greater than sign. So if I say there is a tag named body where body is a keyword, so it will look nothing but like B O D and Y. So this is called an HTML tag. So whenever you write an HTML document or whenever you see an HTML document, you will come across various tags like body, HR, BR, head, title, and HTML itself is a tag. HTML keyword is a tag. So let's come about the very thin line about HTML. So we'll discuss some. So now we'll discuss about the way of creating an HTML document. So the very first thing that you need to do before creating an HTML document is you need to press this 4 box Windows key on your keyboard. You will see that key looking like this plus R key. When you press these two keys together, you will see a dialog box coming up like this, run. In that run, you will type nothing but NOTEPAD, fine, and you will see a notepad window opening. So the very first thing that you need to do is just I need to change some settings so it will be easier for you all to see what I'm writing. The very first thing you need to know is what is the structure of an HTML document. The structure of an HTML document lies like this. I'll explain everything after I write it. Let me first write. So this is the very basic structure of an HTML document. The HTML document starts with a section called HTML, and every tag, not every, likely every tag which has a body, to be specific, has a ending tag having an forward slash with its keyword name. So every tag which has an body should have an forward slash thing. So I just skip this. So to save this HTML document, what you need to do is go to File and then click Save As. After you click Save As, it will ask you about the location where you want to save the document. So I would want to save the document in a folder named tutorial in desktop. The very important thing that you need to do is you have to change the save file type as all files, and then type any name that you want to give to your HTML documents. I will suggest you to give test. This is your first HTML document, and then after test you have to give a dot. After the file name you have to give a dot, and then you have to give its extension. So all HTML files either have an .html extension or .htm extension. Both are correct. I am using an extension named .html. So by this page, HTML page has been created, and if I open the folder tutorial, then you will see this HTML document. When you open this page, every HTML document opens in your browser. So this is very much empty. You will see nothing over here because I have done nothing in this HTML document. I've just written the structure of every HTML document. So this is the basic structure which I'll use in every HTML document. Now there are few things that I need to say before starting up with the HTML tutorial. Is when you open a web page, fine, and you want to see what is the way or how is the way to see any web page. If you open a Facebook page, you open any page, any Google page, and you need to see what is the structure of the HTML, what is the markup of this document. So the thing that you need to do is right click on this page, and after right click you will see a thing named view page source. When you click on this view page source, you will see whatever things I have written in that markup. What is the markup of that document? As you can see, my document which I have written earlier had this markup only, and it is displayed. So this is applicable for every web page available online. So let me explain about the sections. First section, HTML. Every document, HTML document, starts with this tag HTML, and this is the very first tag and ends with this /HTML. After that, this is a tag known as head. This head tag contains all the elements that will be present in your just see this section of your web page, and it contains my page, the name my page. So whatever content will be inside this head and /it tag will be displayed over here. Fine. So this is not mandatory at all, because by after HTML5, every document which has a head or it does not has a head, so all sections, if you don't write a head also, all sections above the body part will be by default contained in the head portion. Fine. So after this head portion, we'll come to the title section, and inside this title section, whatever you write, since I have written my page, you see this page has been named as my page. If you write your name over here, your name will be displayed on this page. Simultaneously, if you visit Facebook, you will see in the title section it's written Facebook. That's why Facebook is displayed over the top over here. So the title section contains the title of the page. So this my title of the page is my page. Fine. Now comes the body section. So whatever be the content of the web page that you will see in this whole window will come under this body section. Fine. So when we proceed further, we'll see what is the work of this body section. After that, since this is a container tag, body is a container tag, so it will also have an /body and then /HTML as discussed. So let's create an HTML document will contain something. So if I edit this test only, so what to do if you want to edit that document? So just open file and open. After opening, change the file type as all files, and I will see test.html. So when I open it, I will see the contents that I have placed. Fine. Now let's see what will be the content of our web page. So before telling or demonstrating some contents which we can add, let's learn about attributes. What are HTML attributes? So we have already learned what are HTML tags. After learning HTML tags, we will see some HTML attributes. So one of the very famous attributes that we can see inside body is body bg color equal to red. So this bg color is an attribute. Whatever you will see inside a tag apart from its keyword is the attribute of that tag, and it's very much mandatory that the attribute has two parts, one attribute name and its value. So it's very much mandatory that it enclose the value within double quotes. Since the value of this bg color is red, so I have enclosed it within double quotes. So what is this bg color? Bg color is nothing but the background color of the body. So when I save this, now you don't have to do all this thing, just click save and this document will be saved. And when you open this page again, so you will see the background color of my page has turned to red since I have used the thing red. And when I again see the source, see, I'll see this bg color as red updated in my source. So this is the very first thing about attributes, and many tags in HTML will have attributes. We'll come across and we'll see that how attributes are implemented. So my web pages, since I've opened this test, I will do all my experiments on the test document only. So after learning attributes, let's learn something called headings in HTML documents. So there are 6 heading types starting from H1 to H6. So what are headings? So whenever I write a heading inside a tag named H1, so H1 has the largest size of heading. So if I write this, learning HTML, and then since it's a container tag, it has to be ended with an slash h1. So this learning HTML will be displayed as an heading. So just file, save, or you can simply use Ctrl S shortcut. So this will be saved, and then nothing to do. If you refresh it, you will see this learning HTML as an body part in your document. So H1 is heading, nothing but headings in HTML. So as I have already told, there are 6 heading formats. So simultaneous 6 heading formats are H1, H2, H3, H4, H5 and H6. So when you use H2, very easy, and again H2 slash H2, and as I save using Ctrl S, and when I again refresh this page, so I'll see very easy again coming as an heading. But the difference between the 6 HTML headings are the H1 heading is of the largest size, or the point pt what we say, whereas the H2 is smaller than that, H3 again smaller than H2, and simultaneously if I demonstrate H6 is the smallest. I'll just update it with H6. H6 is the smallest. So let's refresh. You will see the size of H6 is very small. So this is all about headings in HTML. After learning headings, we'll move to paragraphs. So moving on paragraphs, the tag used for paragraphs is P. So as you have seen in books also, if there is a content which is containing a specific information about a topic, it is contained in a paragraph. Then again a different topic, a different paragraph. Similarly in web pages also you will come across this thing. Paragraphs contain similar topics. So if you want to give 3 to 4 paragraphs about different topics, so you can use a container tag called P. So this works like hello, I am Deep from CSC department. So this is one of the paragraphs, and again another paragraph. I want to include I like to play games. So this is another paragraph. For every paragraph I have to use a separate PPP, and then I have to close it how till the end of the paragraph I want to go. And again, if I save it and if I refresh it, you will see as I've removed the headings and parts, they all are gone, deleted. But you will see two specific text, hello, I am Gagandeep from CSC department and I like to play games, are two different paragraphs, and thus they are separated with each other. If I have many contents side it will move to the second line aligned to it if I save it, but it will not give an enter or a space between these two. See, if you see, if I have much contents, all these two parts, the initial two parts, they are one after the another, but the next paragraph, next p I like to play games is from next us giving a space, a new line. This is all about paragraphs. So you need to enclose a paragraph within this p tag. Fine. Now one thing that I have missed out, what if I write something without any tag inside the body, like hello SMIT student, what will happen? So it's very easy to demonstrate, nothing but it's neither an heading, it's neither a paragraph, and when and where you go on writing infinite number of tags, and it will be displayed one after the another without any enter spaces, all gaps and all. Fine. The way you write it over here, the same similar way it will be displayed over there. This is if you use no tags inside the body. Whatever content you want to display, see, it's very important. I am writing inside this opening body tag and closing body tag. So after learning paragraphs, let's learn some formatting. This is very much important because this is used to highlight your text and many things. Like, let's see, suppose I want to write meet me in my room. Suppose this room is very important thing that I need to inform that a person should see very much initially when he reads the line. Like all those important keywords that are present in our books, they are highlighted. So what I need to do is I need to make it bold. The tag used for making a text bold is B, and since also this is a container tag, you cannot make the whole line bold. You will not make the whole, you will make only specific keywords which are need to be bold. So just enclose those keywords within this opening B tag and this closing B tag, save it, and let's see what happens. See, this room is appearing in bold. Similarly, if you want to write within italics, and you can use nesting also, inside bold the text can also be italic. So you have to use I for italics, and see, it will turn italics. Just refresh the page and it will turn into italics. Just simultaneously, if you want to underline the text, use U/U, and if you refresh the page, it will underline that particular text. So this is formatting in HTML, and there are many formatting tags. Few important tags. All those tags are available online. So also you can get those online, and a few important like mark will mark the text, and you can use EM. See, now this is all about formatting, and there are many formatting tags that we can use. Now let's see, like in programming also, that's very much important that I am writing something, so I need to inform that what I am writing. So for that we use comments. For commenting in HTML we use nothing but this. Since this is not a container tag, comments can be written like this, and less than sign, exclamation, two dashes or minuses, then inside that whatever you need to write, my text, and then again to close it, again two minus signs and greater than tag, and save it, and this will not be displayed in your body. Let's see is it working or not. F5. But if you view the source of this document, that will be there over there. See, in green color. F5. My text, it is there but it's not displayed in your HTML document. Just refresh it and it will not come. So this is all about comments in HTML. Now after that, after comments, now the very important part, that is links in HTML. So since we have discussed hypertext, which means from one page to another page, clicking that, all these things, and in reality let's come across what happens actually. So I have a page called test.html. What I need to do is I need to create one more page. For doing that, I simply go to file, new, I save this, and file, new. What I do is I again create a page and I write all the requisites over here. Title, this will be my page 2, 2. Title, and its body again I will keep it empty. After that, body will be empty, and again HTML, and I'll have to save it like initially, save as, and again I have to change this all files, and I'll name this page as test2.ht. We have worked out with HTML. Let's see what happens with HTML also. It will work because both HTML and HTML will work. So I've created a page, and again if I see that page, it's created over here, it's test2.htm. When you open it, see it's blank because nothing there in the side the body. If you open the source, what I have written is present. See that my page 2, it's displayed my page 2 over here in the title section. So what I need to do, what I was talking about is, I have to first edit it. So I have to open in Notepad. In Notepad, one more way to open is drag and drop over here and it will open. So when we're talking about links in HTML, so I've already discussed hypertext, which will make you go from one page to another. So the tag used for this is a space href equal to, within, again, since href is nothing but href is an attribute of HTML, so we enclose all the values with inside a double quotes. What will be the value inside that? I'll tell you later. Inside that, my page